And let's begin our meditation today on this fall, beautiful day. And yet we know so much is going on in the natural world with natural disasters. So both and beauty and destruction, both and. So let's begin with our breath. I invite you to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth at a pace that works for you. And as you continue to breathe, drop your attention down into that sacred heart center. You can put your hand there if you'd like. Begin to visualize or sense into, however your spiritual senses operate, your own light, your divine light that emanates, begins to shine brightly, might start as a little flicker and then get bigger as we draw our attention to it. So, like the sunshine, the ray of light coming down in the photo here, just feel a ray of light shining through you and out all around you, your own divinity. You are human and divine. And you may see your energy body, your bubble beginning to fill with light. And then we invite divine light, divine presence, the surround of divinity to begin to join with you in your body and in your bubble. So we are individuals and we are also one with the divine, however you conceive of that. You might call it God, you might call it spirit, grace, universe, life force, whatever works for you. Just know that you are surrounded and filled with this divine presence. And when we have worry or fear, like we've been discussing, hurricanes and fires and heat waves, loved ones evacuating, houses at risks, mental health at risk, it is really hard to carry that alone. So feel this big divine energy all around you, this light holding you. You might call it love, big love. And then, of course, we gather in community. We have friends. We rejoice and give thanks for friendships. And so feel us in our circle. each of us shining brightly, and just begin to visualize us all together, because we are all together. The light of each of our souls shining brightly and creating a big circle of light. You might imagine or visualize each of us in this circle, and the light just moves around the circle clockwise. Watch it move. It's fluid, it's not static. And then watch your own bubble and our collective circle expand out. We did this last week too, where our bubbles loosen in their edges. And just imagine and visualize your own bubble and our circle without a boundary. So that light just spills out, spreads out, and becomes enormous to the point where you really can't even see the edges of it, your own or our circle. And we can also work with the divinity in nature. And so, two things today: air and aspen. The aspen tree leaves move in the air, they quake, they vibrate. And air itself is the element that includes breath, breath of life, spirit. So tuning into the energy, just the vibration of divinity that we can get a glimpse of in this ordinary reality through air and quaking aspen leaves. And feel that vibration then expanding and adding to your energy body, your own big expansive light. The element of air, the vibration of air and leaves. I'm going to just offer a little bit of teaching on the aspen tree. So take this in through your heart, not through your head. Aspens help us link to the divine, the source. They help us overcome fear and anxiety and give us the ability to endure. Take that in. They link us to the source. They help us overcome fear and anxiety and help us transform it to endurance. And I'll invite you to tune into your throat chakra. The aspen has a close association with breath, of course, as we've said, and wind, and also with speech. So feel that throat chakra balancing, opening if it's been shut. You can put your hands there if you like. You might feel the back of the neck also. If you have tension there, just let the energy of love, divine energy flow in through the back of the neck, out through the front of the throat, in through the throat, out the back of the neck. Just imagine the wind blowing right through that center of your throat chakra, your capacity to hear and speak truth, your capacity to breathe through the mouth, the nose. It all goes together right there. If your spiritual sensing comes through visualization, you can imagine, air and wind moving through there. If it comes through hearing, just notice if any words come to you, any messages. If it comes through a feeling, a sensation in your body, just notice. No pressure, but just know that spirit and divine presence are with you here in the throat chakra. The energy of the aspen trees are with you. Aspens bend, but they don't break. Feel the strength and the endurance of air, aspen, all messengers of the divine for us. If you find yourself thinking, just drop down into the throat and the heart. Put one hand on each and let the energy flow. You can always return to the breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth, the element of air. Just that simple movement, noticing the breath, connects us to divine presence. There are a lot of ways in to connecting to this divine presence: the breath, air, aspens, energy in the throat chakra. A lot of ways in today to feel that big, big surrounding love all around you. You are not alone. You are held. Bring your attention back to our circle, the big light that emanates out with no boundaries. We offer an energy of compassion, loving kindness to all those who are in the paths of Milton today, tomorrow, this week, those who are recovering from Helene, those who are still in the threat of fire, air pollution. An energy of loving kindness, peace, calm, compassion. And we close with gratitude. Just spend a minute thinking about what you're so grateful for. And then feel your own energy body again, coming back to your big bubble with no edges, your throat, your breath. Feel your feet on the ground now. And begin slowly to wiggle your toes and your fingers, coming back to the room where you are. And the screen where we all see one another's faces.